Hi everyone, I'm Brian Ewell, the Master Superintendent of Uplands Golf Club. Why are we hiding our Gary Oak trees? That was a question that was asked of me from the United States Golf Association. We had a consultant out, and he saw all these beautiful Gary Oaks on our property only to be hidden by trees. Back in the 1940s, Uplands Golf Club was basically a bare farmland looking property with Gary Oaks flourishing throughout the whole property, a Gary Oak savanna. I actually have a video of one of our members, Eric Hibberson, practicing in the 1950s on the third hole, and you can see a clear shot through the whole property on this part of our golf course. And of course, in the 1950s, people wanted more privacy or safety, and our Gary Oaks weren't as big, so they started to plant a wide variety of trees with no thought of what type of trees are we planting. In this case, we had a lot of ponderosa pines given to us from a member that worked with the provincial forest, the provincial forestry. So they gave us ponderosa pines and Douglas firs. Ponderosa pines are only useful really in interior British Columbia where you get 10 to 12 inches of rain, not 35 to 45 inches of rain. And when the ponderosas get this type of moisture, they get a codominant leader, and the leaders start to split and become hazardous. So in this case, behind us, we had 3 ponderosa pine trees crowding these Gary Oaks and actually hiding the Gary Oaks. So we actually removed these trees and we fell 3 of them. And once we brought one of the trees down, we could see the weakness in the codominant leaders and actually how hazardous they were. And this is a type of work that we need to do in order to allow our Gary Oaks to flourish. So now that we've removed these, you can really see how beautiful these Gary Oaks are with the ponderosas being removed. And over time, these canopies will start to flourish. The trees behind me are approximately 150 to 200 years old. And now with the ponderosas gone, we can start to allow these trees to expand and really celebrate what Uplands Golf Club is about. With over 1,000 Gary Oak trees on the golf course, we have one of the largest, if not the largest, privately owned Gary Oak stand in North America. So we have a good tree management plan. We'll be looking to plant some more juvenile Gary Oaks on the property in the coming months and just really celebrate what this golf course is. It's a nice walk in a parkland setting. Enjoy the Gary Oak trees. In the past 3 years alone, for every tree we remove, we've been planting 4 or 5 Gary Oak trees in proper locations on the golf course. So you'll start to see the golf course set up and grow, and we left this golf course in good hands in the next couple hundred years with the trees that we're planting with Gary Oaks and some of the maples and other indigenous trees in this region. Happy golfing, everyone.